actually some timeless messages for the collective. So please keep in mind that they are general messages. They will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Please don't try to make things fit. Leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Not everything I post on my channel is for everyone, so please keep that in mind. And again, leave it for someone else to appreciate. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, then I'm going to pull some charms, and then I'm going to do a little intertwining there with the tarot. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on collectively. And this is an energy update. We have Cancer here. This is a result of a history that the past is showing up at this time with Cancer energy. Okay, being asked to use your intuition to protect with Cancer. What's happening for the collective? What is the energy that you need to know about the past and this Cancer energy? Capricorn. All right, you've got some kind of focus going on here, and there's results occurring because of this focus. You also have rules that have been focused on, or this past has been focused on some kind of rules with Capricorn. It's like imposing some kind of rules, or there was a rule imposed. Yeah, Pluto, something to resurrect, a dedication. You've dedicated possibly yourself to a different focus or focusing elsewhere at this time. Okay. Oh, well, that's turned over. What is that? Okay, we got the 12th house that's turned over here. And that's Pisces energy. All right, there's hidden involvement with this focus and this dedication. So you could be keeping this energy or your dedications to yourself, your focus, what you're focused on, because we have keeping the involvement hidden. We also have philanthropy coming out here with the 12th house. This is the 12th house also in closing out a cycle and expanding on it. We have philanthropy that does involve big ideas and finances. All right, we got resources with the second house. This is the flip side. You got the flip side of, so the south node, more of the south node energy coming up here. The second house and the 12th house. Patience, what you want as opposed to what you need. So pondering that and the patience involved. So, okay, what else is happening here? What is this energy? This philanthropy, this involvement that is hidden. Okay, we got the 7th house, diplomacy, relationships, fairness, balance. Okay, keep your involvement hidden, or the fairness that is taking place is actually very quiet. So there's something about loud is not strong and quiet is not weak. Something like that showing up here, okay? That is usually the case. Loud does not mean strong, okay? We got relationships, philanthropy and relationships, big ideas, but they haven't been brought to light for some reason. Okay, we got yet, should I say, your home base and your family and relationships and philanthropy. So there was some kind of backing as well, or there could have some, there could have been some kind of investments or backing, supporting a system. God, my nose, I thought I had it going on. What I do with my sinuses. I still have something going on. Anyway, service to others as you did in the past. Oh, somebody wants you to resurrect or revisit the past service because you gave some kind of energy to it, philanthropy, without expecting something in return. Libra, something's balancing out what you gave to without expectation. Wow, the Sun. What you gave to without expectation. That's here's the North Node. with the sun. Now that came out sideways. Whatever this is whatever was hidden is being brought to light. I mean, it's just, okay, it's like, it just taking time. That's what about this patient was about. It's about the time, or the focus on what you're focusing on while you're being patient. Got demonstrating, but this is about a leader or leadership position. This is what's being brought to light. All these are in the flip side. Okay, there was some kind of sacrifice in the background here with laws and philosophies. So sacrifice your values. You wanted to sacrifice your or a mystery. Wanted you to change something with the 8th house. Sacrifice, to yield, but to yield when you're ready to yield is the benefit. What is this sun energy? That's Leo. We got Libra. We got Pisces out here. Gemini. Communications. Okay, finally a card that's not in the red. Okay, this communication, information. Okay, it's like somebody's trying to demonstrate something without the information. Okay, so it's like first the information and then the ability to demonstrate, but something's backwards here. Okay, this communication or this ability to demonstrate or inability to demonstrate something, explaining something with Gemini, communicate. 6th house, that service, somebody's service could be faulty in some kind of way. Work, the beauty of it, partners, Virgo, perfectionism, and then there we go with the history again with the Cancer. There's a history of an analyzation of these relationships or your relationships. Got relationships that happen twice here, and it all has to do with wait a minute. Libra. Libra is all about relationships and balance and the service. Okay, what you brought to the table. Okay, let's see. I want to, I'm gonna, wait. Oh, clearing negativity. Okay, well, whatever's being cleared is happening like quickly with Gemini, quickly and thoroughly. And you could be doing this quietly with smoky quartz. All right, it says release negativity from within and around you. Seeking oneness with all there is. You could have some kind of answered prayer, or this is a different kind of faith system because 12th house is about faith. You cleared your emotions here because it's in reverse. You could be celebrating. What is happening? This was a life lesson with Parado. You have a life lesson with philanthropy and a hidden involvement. This life lesson has to do with letting go of reoccurring negative patterns and praying to know the lesson and the blessings that they could change. Something could be from the south. Blessings. Okay, got the blessings coming in. Easy does it. Okay, what is this life lesson? And now you elevated somehow here. Wow, spiritual path in reverse. I said you elevate. Something didn't elevate. A spiritual or religious community on a spiritual path that is in reverse. Okay, so energy that is on a different path. This is spiritual path upright is you making the necessary changes required. Okay, these are a fair deal. Somebody's not making the necessary changes for fairness and balance. Has to do with the community. Spiritual or religious community, or you're spiritual, you are breaking free from this community to go on your own path here. What is this sun? Wow, okay. I see forgiveness. Now clearing negativity is in reverse. How did that happen? Well, it flipped over, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so this was a negative path. That path you cleared. It required forgiveness. It required the necessary change with a negative reoccurring pattern. And here I have negativity twice with the sun. That is what is being brought to light or life about the situation. Unnecessary things here, I'm feeling. Forgiveness. Just make time for self-care. This information. And okay, forgive the information. Forgive with the communications. There's something that has been fluctuating. Health and happiness could have been fluctuating. Something was blocking health and happiness. These fluctuations or the inability to demonstrate. Somebody has something that they acquired, something about working for something. Fluctuations. There's time to release repressed anger as is blocking health and happiness. And here I have make time for self-care in reverse. So you are forgiving and making time for self-care and leaving this energy where it is. Something about not your job. Okay, topaz. Temperance might be relevant. I got topaz, kyanite. Turquoise, peridot, smoky quartz, and malachite. Prosperity is in reverse. Okay, so this leader or this negative, this is what was blocking prosperity. Divine support and solutions, worry, healing, the support system. Could have been a faulty support system here. I'm going to grab some charms. This prosperity is in reverse. And see what I did here is I've had these charms I've been carrying around and moving around for the last, I probably had them for 12 or 13 years. And I had them all with my other beads and jewelry stuff. And yesterday I was like, let's see what I have left, because I have very few things left. And anyway, I had a bag of charms, and so I wanted to share some messages with that. Okay, so I put that and a couple of little stones in here, so let's see what comes out. It could be helpful for you. Okay. Excuse me. All right, what came out here? All right. The sun. The sun came out. Yellow sun could be relevant. Here I have the sun and clear negativity. All right, this could be actually literal spending time in the sun. This sun has a smiley face, okay? It does have a face on it and it is smiling. All right, so that's that beautiful little charm. I also have the number 10, if you can see the 10. Number 10, okay? This number 10 could represent an ending. Okay, it could represent something else for you. All right. Okay. We also have luck. I have a 4-leaf clover. All right. The 4-leaf clover represents luck, or this could be Irish, or this could be what? The sun is shining on your blessings. I'm kidding. And ending cycles. Okay, we have a turtle here. I don't think it's any particular turtle, a kind of turtle, but I have a turtle. And so things have been going slow. Okay. This turtle doesn't look like he's in a hurry. I have a peace sign. A peace sign represents peace. Okay. So a peaceful, slow journey. Maybe that's what you asked for. Blessings arriving exactly when it's supposed to, right? And then the starfish. Okay, so starfish could be relevant for you. All right. Let's go ahead and put these off over here. Beautiful. Let's set them up there. Okay. Let's get some tarot for you. Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay. Love. Love offer. Ace of Cups. A genuine love offer. A peaceful journey. It is going to require a lot of endings, but of endings also are simultaneous beginnings. Something might be difficult to fit into place at this time. What's happening here? Life lessons, philanthropy. Queen of Cups in reverse. I see the world, justice, balancing out. There was some kind of worry here with the Nine of Swords about this balance or justice. Here we have the crossroads, but it is about making a choice with the Two of Swords. We got the Seven of Wands. Something's unprotected or no longer could poke and prod. The involvement isn't hidden any longer, okay? Or it's exactly the way it's supposed to be or something like that. What's happening here? And now the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. It kind of came out, I don't know. I just picked it up kind of quick. So, hard work, Virgo energy. Hang on. Nine of Pentacles right behind the Eight of Pentacles. And then this is like, oh, this could be about that leader. Didn't the sun come out sideways at the path? Whoa, one of these came out sideways. Okay, so it's like free and, what do I want to say? Free and independent, working hard, and then nothing, or you're not, it's slow. Maybe you're being asked to keep the faith because just because it's slow doesn't mean it's not happening. Something like that. Doesn't mean something good's not happening. You're taking a Nine of Pentacles and turning it into something else. This other energy with the spiritual path in reverse, negativity in reverse, is being blocked from a beginning. And it doesn't matter the hard work they put in, because the hard work was Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, it wasn't beneficial to the whole. Okay, philanthropy. You know, thinks it's a big idea. Everyone is considered, okay? So what wasn't considered is now going to be considered. So if it wasn't, does that make sense? Well, it wasn't considered before. My chair's kind of makes noise. Now the Hierophant's coming out sideways. Taurus, Fool in reverse. It's about spiritual values, contracts, path, hidden involvement, not hidden. This is change with the number 5. This is Taurus. I don't know which way to take it. This is not everybody's going to learn a lesson right now. This is a life lesson. Okay, so about these contracts are hidden. Fool in reverse, unable to have the new beginning, or what was good for, okay, if something wasn't good for someone, it was a burden, it was a win at all cost, and it's like no longer being able to carry out that contract. Okay, that contract's over with this 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords, seeing something for what it is. Somebody got some kind of satisfaction here out of these burdens. Queen of Wands in reverse, fire sign energy. Okay, this could have been a marriage or a divorce because it did come out sideways. So this could be, you got, these are past energies or ex energies. And you are on that Knight of Cups is coming in, attracting something new for you that is balanced and fair and a vibrational match, because I have relationships and so there's a match coming in. Thank you so much for those likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations in support of my channel is always greatly appreciated. I do appreciate it. Okay, what's happening here? What is the spiritual path, diplomacy, relationships? Okay, there's that worry front and center. The spiritual path and not making the necessary changes created some kind of worry or or imposing some kind of focus on for someone to change only created more stress for themselves. Fool in reverse. And now, yeah, it only created some kind of negativity, obviously, with negativity over here. And now the blockage due to some kind of worry. Now I got the crossroads. These are the cards we saw. This is what needs for some kind of forgiveness or forgive yourself here. Knight of Wands, communication, High Priestess in reverse, Hermit in reverse, Two of Cups. I got Virgo, Pisces, fire sign with a Two of Cups, Lovers in reverse. Okay, somebody made a clear choice and a clear commitment. They have the 10 of Cups. Cutting out other choices with the Lovers. Making a clear choice, whether it's silently or loudly, a commitment. A true commitment is a true commitment. Okay, something that doesn't need validation. Okay, all this other energy that needs lots of backup and validation, and this is standing alone. Something is standing alone. This energy is wanting to come back in, but it is being blocked by some kind of superficiality. Don't have the ability, or it's not diplomatic information. It's more disruptive. There's something disruptive about the Knight of Wands, but you're unable to be disrupted, or you or your partner. There's some kind of narrative with the High Priestess in reverse, Hermit in reverse around the outside, that forgiveness. There's results. There's like reflecting. There's reflections with this forgiveness with Topaz. Three of Pentacles with a group communication, information, being forgiving this energy for participating, collaborating. This information is coming together though. You're going to attract the same cards, except now there's a Page of Pentacles in there. Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of jealousy or projections about these burdens somebody's now going to have to carry because they didn't have a beginner's mind or an open mind. It was focused on competition or news, spreading news, giving news, interested in some kind of news. You're taking a break from these Three of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Swords is restfulness, healing, forgiveness. Forgiveness heals. Information. So you're obtaining information and that helps heal. Wow. And attracting your 10 of Pentacles. So whatever blockage that was with the Ace of Pentacles that came out in reverse that I must have put back or something. Or it was at the bottom of the deck, I guess. Okay. It's like your 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Hang on. The truth is here around the 5 and a 6 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Wands, doing something for recognition. But it's not, what is it? What is being perceived is it's just a perception, like a smoke and mirror type of thing. Fluctuations, these fluctuations. If you got your 10 of Pentacles, or if this is a 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands in reverse, not being recognized. He didn't do the work, something like that. Let's see what comes out here. It's like seeking reward without doing the work, having blind spots. What you see isn't real. I said that. There's something about this hidden involvement or this negativity or this contract. Something that has a blind spot to it. This reoccurring pattern as well with rightness and what's happening here with this high revenge energy. Blue. Why these cards are slippery. Or I am. You're right on time. Do it now. Seize the day. Okay. Well, you're seizing the day, or you're right on time. I said something about time, or something felt a little slow. We do have a watch there. They are just kind of like in the water. This is kind of a strange picture, actually. This is, I really can't even, it looks like water, but I don't even think it is. I don't know what that is a picture of. But they are, it seems like it's their armor. They're resting on something. Resting on something. All right. Getting satisfaction, hidden involvement, happy endings, golden opportunity, clouds lifting, clear skies. Wow. Okay. So you could have happily ended something. Okay. And then the clear vision took place. We have 2 yeses occurring here. All right. Some kind of satisfaction. Okay. Satisfaction turned to worry for someone because a golden opportunity has taken place. A golden opportunity in a relationship that is fair. Winging it, nest egg, something to crow about. Okay, somebody's crowing, or this is what this communication is about. Somebody's very loud. I said that in the very beginning. Yeah, loud doesn't mean strong. Quiet does not mean weak. Let's see. He's worried about this golden opportunity you got. There's lightning on here. It is striking, but it isn't about the clouds that have created the lightning. It's about the sun that's coming out. So there could be a rainbow relevant here. The sun. Okay. So it's in the formative stage, immature, being hungry. Okay, this worrisome energy is it's immature, it's not formed, it's kind of hungry for attention. I'm getting here. Blows up in your face, explosive combo, broken. Okay, so this spiritual path and reverse relationships blowing up in someone's face. Your fireworks. This could have been around the 4th of July. Trust your feelings on this. You got 2 cards of no now. So you're saying yes to golden opportunities and no to whatever's not even in the formative stage yet. What is happening here with this clearing negativity? Oh, excuse me. Making a splash, deep diving. Okay, so scuba diving or some kind of deep diving could be relevant. I do have the starfish and the turtle. So sea animals. We've got flowing easily into your life. Okay, something's flowing easily into your life. I wonder. Okay, I thought I heard something. I don't know. Flowing easily on pins and needles. Oh, right. Full in reverse. That's not flowing easily. All right. So whatever, it's now flowing easily for you, and there's something being blocked. What's the flip side of this? Like oil and water, they don't mix. All right, something truly doesn't mix. It created something toxic with the clearing negativity. If you're aware of that, then you have worked to undo that. Okay, on pins and needles, rough patch, being stuck, forgiveness. Okay, so forgiveness, this energy, it might be stuck. If you're stuck, it is going to require forgiveness. If there's a rough patch, it's with this turtle over here. It's how you clear. The turtle can get through a rough patch. And they have such a shell on them that they're not going to be affected by roughness. Okay, but that doesn't mean they deserve the roughness. It just means they can get through the rough patch. And then also, when you, of course, are going through any kind of, are walking through a rough patch in nature, um, you can either work to try to avoid it or go as gently and easily as possible as to avoid any prickly things. Alrighty. Oh, I picked pins and needles. Oh, okay. So there's prickly things. Prickly communications. Okay. I don't even know what that means. Well, I want one more on this Three of Pentacles. What's up with these Three of Pentacles? I got two cards. So. A good investment. Ooh, you're attracting the right energy here. Okay. Being shown the way. It's a good investment, getting paid, saving up, being shown the way. Welcome with open arms. Okay. Wow. You're closing the path. Okay. First, closing the path and denying access or voiding out what you don't want. Then then good investments. Collaborations that don't require this ongoing worrisome and forgiveness and rest from, because nothing's being created to recover from. If that makes sense. Taking flight, closing paths, yeah, because you're taking flights. Let's see. Worry is a wasted emotion, all right? So focus, that Capricorn focus, that dedication. All right, a lot of energy can go to worry. This is about beliefs with the Taurus energy, beliefs, spiritual beliefs, endings. Okay, beliefs about endings, beliefs about beginnings, beliefs about what's good for everyone, everything. Wow, practice moderation. You could be disciplined right now or disciplined with your belief system. Be of service in reverse. Oh, I have this service to others over here with relationships. Talked about that service for a second, and this service is in reverse. So this service was a lesson. It was a faulty service, faulty hidden involvement, or faulty philanthropy, faulty good times, getting satisfaction, and so there's much expectation attached to this service. There needs to be an expectation to keep something going. Ask for guidance in reverse. Yeah, this is faulty service or guidance. Faulty. Okay. Yeah. This is a life lesson. No longer attracting this energy, or this is like somebody's reaching real far now. Reaching. What's that about? Because you're living, you're blessed, you didn't follow the golden rule, didn't consider others. I said that. Okay. I mean, might have considered a few others, but there's a whole. Okay, make each day count in reverse. The service didn't consider the time and energy here. Didn't consider something on a day-to-day. Didn't consider it was hungry on a day-to-day. No longer can be kindness, and it's not carrying kindness. So it's unkind in some type of way. Worrisome. It was unfair, imbalanced with the seventh house, and it was not diplomatic. Otherwise, okay, so whatever you're feeling or thinking about this, your beliefs are right for you, or confirmation. What's happening here? Oh, it's coming right on. The paths are closed. These two cards. Don't relinquish your power. Paths are closed. Inspire others. Don't relinquish your power. Wow, you're inspiring in such a way. This service, relinquished power, had to do with people pleasing, or having to do with others, what others might think, or what the negativity that others bring to a situation because they're uninspired or something like that. Whew. Love is your energy. Love is your energy. So the opposite of love is fear. Okay, so don't relinquish your power. This is a leader that doesn't lead by example, or a group, or continuing to forgive over and over and over again is relinquishing your power. You're being shown the way. So this is like you're not trying to control others, but it's inspiring others to be a leader in their own life. One more here about this relinquishing power. I got two more. Abundance is your right. And what's happening? Okay, this energy, it's about patience and taking accountability over your actions are both in reverse. All right, with this don't relinquish your power. So it's about accountability, service without accountability. There's some kind of service power without accountability. Well, could be taking. I meant to say what's being brought to light. All right, let's see. I'm going to go one more round here with some clarifications. Unable to move to calmer waters, being stuck, worry. You're in a stormy relationship. Sad. Feeling what? Run down. Unable to move forward. This service. Well, if they move forward, it might become unhidden. Oh, there's the news. Oh, there's some kind of news of why somebody can't move forward to calmer waters because they really worked hard. Oh my gosh, this is a different deck. Here's that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Really worked hard. This Ace of Pentacles was over here in the other deck, and now it's behind it. Wow. So it's like, okay, that didn't work from the past here. Six of Cups, the past. It's like, that didn't work. Let's work on something else. Let's continue working hard with this news that about this service. And then, oh my goodness, I don't know. Unable to move forward now. What's going on? Two of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords is in reverse. This plan isn't restful. It's not a good plan, or it wasn't a good plan. Oh, the Devil and worry. Ending. What? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here's that Knight of Wands. I knew it had something attached to it. I can't remember what I said in the other deck about it, but it's like on repeat. Okay, you're breaking the cycle out of repeat. The service is in reverse, or you're no longer giving the focus and dedication to something that you once was. What is the service in reverse? Page of Swords. No, this is a card of spying. Hidden spying. Hidden, keeping involvement hidden. Philanthropy. Page of Swords is not a philanthropist. Let's see. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Greed. Moon. Hidden motives or hidden intention. Happy, good times. Oh, let's keep going. I hope you can see that. I don't know. Let's see that a little more. Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh, well, that's at a stalemate on a day-to-day. Make each day count. Now it's been so done. All right. Been done so much that it's like it's going back. 99. This worry energy. This path that is in reverse, this spiritual path that wasn't fair. It's becoming tolling or taxing or took a toll. This is about somebody's choices, their ship's coming in, and then you've got a blockage here with the Ace of Swords in reverse about a love or a burden, because I would consider this having been a burden, getting close to the 10 of, well, yeah, hungry. So the energy was hungry. I did today. Spiritually hungry, because I have spiritual now. Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning, but what is that about? This brand new beginning, making a splash, inspires others, and it puts you in a leadership position, but the Fool in reverse here is unable to demonstrate. Somebody's unable to demonstrate, and you're able to demonstrate love and abundance. Choices, Nine of Pentacles, Hierophant in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, it's not the truth, being judged, innocent, what's happening? Just relinquish your power over here with these fluctuations. I did a little lovely spin. Okay, sadness, some kind of sadness, or somebody's not taking accountability for their those Three of Cups that were in reverse. Or the Three of Cups, because I have accountability for your actions in reverse. Gemini energy and a Knight of Cups in reverse. We started with that. Something came full circle. The two, you got a brand new offer. The Two of Cups is right. The Two of Cups is right behind you. So the past is showing up to say, dedicate yourself to me some more. But it's not. It's death in reverse. I'm willing to change. We have number 5. I'm willing to change a perspective. Let's see what that is. Good times. Okay, good times. Trying to bring you back to a good time when you're busy forgiving it. So a different perspective going on here. So this is about that Four of Pentacles. So something was greedy, or possibly greedy, or didn't think you had it in you. Three of Cups in reverse, greedy. I just talked about the Three of Cups not taking accountability or responsibility for the actions. And then there's deception right behind that, lies or deception or deceit with the Three of Pentacles, in which you are forgiving these communications. With or about an Empress in reverse, Hermit energy. Six of Pentacles, someone gave to this energy. Lovers in reverse, making a clear choice and then expressing it, but not expressing it but because it's being expressed naturally. That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, I want another one on this. Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and outside. Okay, you could be holding this something back or to your chest here with your new beginning. Look at that. It's the Fool. Okay, so here, somebody didn't think you'd have a new beginning. Fool in reverse, and here it is. Taking a leap of faith. Justice in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, somebody also took a leap of faith with this Fool when they were offered a beginning, a 0 point with this negativity, chose to stay with an injustice of the past. Like the past with the Six of Cups, then the injustice, Libra, justice in reverse, and then not moving forward, creating more injustices. So it's like one injustice, creating more injustices. And it's, if you don't take accountability for the injustices of the not considering others, then there's some kind of surprise coming. I want to see what the Page of Swords is, because this is spying or looking at, and it's very immature because I have hungry and immature right next. Oh my gosh, an Emperor and Queen of Pentacles. Hierophant in reverse, Hierophant upright. This Emperor is something about this Emperor is coming out. You're happily ending this, what is it? This reign, Reign. I think that's how you spell the reign this Emperor had. This service that was faulty. It was based upon gaining information with or about a Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, giving individual. This could be an ex, or you could be unconventional, or moving toward unconventionality. Somebody's not as conventional as they look here either. What is happening with this Emperor? 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Those are the actions that the accountability is not being taken for. Okay, so take accountability for your actions is in reverse. That's 16 wands unaccounted for, unaccountability for. Let's see. Oh my God. With the devil, unaccountability. I don't even know how to say that. Whatever. Okay, it's attached to the devil. And a 10 of swords in reverse. An ending to this. Knight of cups in reverse. False offers. Hidden motives. Hungry. Something about wanting to be informed, but they're not informed. Or it's how you're becoming informed that makes the difference. Or why you want to become informed. Or someone wants information with the Page of Swords. Okay. Because you've got a brand new beginning. You're turning down all these other things. Page of Cups. Tower. Somebody's wanting to be innocent here. Page of Cups is innocence, but then there's a tower with a negative tower. See, so this tower, if you went through a tower at one time, this tower is now occurring in this act like a leader's life, or this leader that acted like a innocent leader. And can't move forward to the 9 of Cups because they're still in the 8 of Cups with an injustice. I said, okay, not innocent with the tower, creating towers, demonstrating how to create towers. Oh my gosh. Oh, something like that. I got demonstrate tower and then innocence. Okay. And the sun just poked through pretty good there. It's pretty cloudy today, so I wasn't sure if I'm going to see the sun. Okay, I want another one here with these actions, not, what is the word, innocent. Here, 8 of Swords in reverse. Wow. You took the blindfold off. It's about your communications here. Wow. 5 of, wow, the actions again, all this impatient response. Okay, it's like nobody felt it was their job to take accountability ever. I'm kind of getting here with this forgiveness. Competition, ongoing responsibilities. Because they're not free, they're codependent, or dependent on the way somebody thinks here, or not seeing something. They were dependent on not clearing. Got your path. Wow, 3 of Cups, Hangman. Both in reverse, unable to see a higher perspective with or about a Queen of Pentacles. And then attack, not able to see, oh my goodness, not able to see a higher perspective, but then attached to their outcome or your outcome or the outcome of some kind of contract. And it's still deception behind these 3 of Cups and spiritual, what is this? Attachments. This is projecting, okay, the accountability of the attachment. These wands flying around, okay, these cause fluctuation. So this is not only actions, there's words, communications, actions. Words aren't being accounted. So words also aren't, how do I want to say that? What is being said is also not being taken accountability for or responsibility for. What is this 5 of Wands? And I don't want to end it. 10 wands. 5 wands turning into 10 wands. So what he wants you to like fix this problem. So you're carrying like all these freaking wands. It's a lot of wands here that aren't yours. This energy now doesn't see where they're going. The 5, okay, so each energy here participating with a wand, which is right here, with a tower, which is right here, Aries energy. Each energy carrying a wand is going to end up with 10 of their own, because I got 9. Okay, so wow, so like 50 wands are going to be created out of this. That makes sense. And they're all burdens, and they're attachments. These attachments will create burdens. Around a home or a family or an environment or a community. We got Queen of Cups and the King of Swords are both in reverse. So illogical emotions coming back. There's like interference, strength in reverse. A whole lot of fear being projected onto somebody about somebody's strength or courage. The moon, fear. This about being seen, or the love offers that they're not receiving, or somebody's not received. The Ace of Cups was in reverse. One more. These wands. Knight of Swords in reverse. Empress in reverse. Okay, so this Knight of Swords is in reverse. This information or this communication is very faulty. Distorted feminine about somebody's choice. Gemini, again, King of Cups. Somebody is emotionally mature and overcame this faulty involvement or communication, creating conflict. These words here, I said words and actions not being accounted for. Okay, so something's very loud. All right, so let's get some advice and guard your energy. Guardian energy, number 19, which is a number 10. Here's my number 10. Okay, so we got number 10. Ascended Masters are in reverse. So very karmic, or this is a different spiritual journeys. Or somebody's unenlightened about something. Secret temptation in reverse. That's devil energy. You're not tempted. You're not being led astray. This energy is being led astray, or they were projecting that, or out there. Emotional challenges. Somebody's having an emotional challenge at this time. Number 4, desire to change. Okay, the desire to change. This card right here is making the necessary changes, and this is the desire to change. Your desire to change, number 4, helped your foundation and close out this life lesson and the cycle of a generational idea or spiritual concept or belief that was like gatekeeping. So now I got gatekeeper in reverse. So there's, all right, celestial gatekeepers in reverse. Timing is critical. Something could be happening very quickly for someone. I have the Tower occurring, number 4, and the awakened spirit. What is this? Clear and activate. Another number 9, 999 right here. 9-4 or 4-9 could be relevant. $9.99, another 9.99. Meditate. Meditation improvements require persistence. Create sacred space. Meditate. Expansion. Educate your mind and your senses. Education. Education and forgiveness. Information on how to explain forgiveness. Or you are just being an example in real time of forgiveness. Get Jesus energy always with forgiveness, and Buddha energy with attachment. That's just me and how I see it. Anyway, I've got number 16, 9, 16, 4, 16, 6, 16. I got birth of creation, potential growth, and then expansion. Number 7, it's having to do with relationships, partnerships. Dark night of the soul and Kundalini. Okay, what sparks the change? What's sparking the awakeness, the clearing and the activate for expansion? And this is expansion, like beyond something, taking flight beyond. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot. See you next time.